Hello, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. And welcome to Monday Night Psychic Live. And I know a lot of you like to join me on Monday nights because I do free tarot card readings and mediumship if somebody has a lost loved ones and they want to come through. So this morning on my wall, I posted that I was going to do a special tonight. And I hope that many of you saw that so that you can participate. But I'm going to do aura readings tonight. And what I asked you to do this morning was take a picture of yourself up against a white wall, a white door, a selfie. And I want you to post that in comments for me. So I'm going to be looking for pictures of people so that I can read their auras. I'm going to tell you what color you are and what color's jumping out at me. And then I'm going to tell you the meaning behind that color. And I'm going to also share with you what I think you need to do to increase your vibration, okay, in the area of your life that I think that I want you to work on because of the colors that I'm seeing. So I take this for granted. I do this at the beginning of every reading. Whether you're on the phone with me, I listen for your vibration. I sense your vibration, and I have I can kind of relate the vibration to a color, so I know what's going on. Or certainly if I see you in person, I immediately can see what your aura is. And I guess I took it for granted that I've been doing it for a while now, and I kind of thought that everybody knew about this. So if you've never had an aura reading and you want to have an aura reading tonight, I need you to take a picture of yourself, take a selfie, and I want you to post it because I'm going to be looking for pictures of people so that I can do an aura reading, okay? In between, I'm going to be doing some yes and no questions tonight. I'm going to try to hit as many people as I can, okay? So instead of doing a card reading for just a handful of people, I'm going to be pulling people very quickly. So if you have a yes and no question, I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to give you by boom and just let you know what I feel. So format's a little bit different tonight. I thought we'd try something new, see if we can get it going, get it moving fast. And if you don't have a chance to take a selfie, on my page, Intuitive Touch, Kathy Mamolen, I posted on my wall that you can post a picture of yourself tomorrow. So over the next few days, if you don't get called tonight, I want people to have a turn because I think that it's exciting for people. So take a picture, post it on my business wall, and I will try to get to as many people as I can, and I will give you an aura reading in between my other readings and my scheduled appointments, okay? So that hopefully more people can get a turn, all right? So I thought that was fair because I can only get to so many people tonight. So I can see that I have a lot of you joining me, and I'm saying hello to everybody, and I've got a full room full of people tonight. So let's just see what's going on. So I have 61 people, and so what we're going to do is do these aura readings. And I'm looking for yes and no questions so that I can answer a lot of questions tonight very quickly, okay? So a little bit of a different format so that we can build it. Remember to hit the share button now so you can be automatically entered into the half-an-hour free reading. So are you guys ready to go? Are you excited? Something different, right? So let's say a quick prayer so that we can all be in our intuitive state and we can feel our energy tonight. And while I'm working with somebody and trying to read their aura, I want you to see what you feel, okay? I want you to see if you see what I see, okay? And I'm going to be explaining this, and hopefully, you know what, maybe it's a little lesson tonight in psychic aura reading. So you know what? Look at it as you're going to psychic school for a night, okay? So let's say a prayer. That's how we always start, okay? We're going to cleanse our chakras, and we're going to say a prayer, and we're going to ask God to come in, okay? So here we go. And I know I have all of your permission. I always ask for permission. God, I'm so grateful always that you allow me to hear things and feel things that others may not. And I am here with this room full of men and women, and I would love for you to share with me anything about their past, their present, or their future. God, I know that you have put them on a path that they are destined to be on, and that there are no coincidences in their life, and that you do have them exactly where you want them at this moment in time. And I'm so grateful that you have brought them to me. I ask you always to open up my heart to anyone that has passed. Allow me to hear their name, feel their presence, be able to communicate with them. And I ask you always to protect us from anything that would be unwanted or upsetting during this reading. I am listening for you now. Okay, so we have a big room right out of the gate here. We have 71 people from all over the country, and I think last time we did a live, we had it wasn't Australia, it was New Zealand. So if you're from another country, let me know. Okay, so I'm looking for pictures of people so that I can't use your Facebook profile picture. I need a picture of you standing up against a white wall with you behind you, and I need you to post it under your comment for me, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to pick some quick questions, and I'm going to start answering some questions, okay? Okay. Right now, I'm looking for yes and no questions. If somebody comes through, I will let you know, but I'm not doing a mediumship reading right now. So if you have a yes or no question, or you have something going on in your life that you want some guidance on, then please give me the question. Okay, so here's Laura. Where'd you go, Laura, honey? Okay, so Laura, do you see me moving this year? My first response is yes, I definitely feel like you're moving. I definitely feel that I have plans for a move. I'm hearing late fall. I know this is a quick question. I just want to see what my card is saying. I do have a death card. It doesn't mean anything other than a big change. So something in your life you're putting to a rest and you are moving on. So that would make sense with am I moving? So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. But the thing that came in pretty clearly was late fall. I can't answer, does my husband have lung and kidney cancer? I don't do medical. I clicked on you. I'm sorry. I don't do medical like that. Hi, may I ask who's around me and is trying to make me lose everything? All right, I'm going to have to take my time and read the question first before I click on you. So I'm looking for yes and no questions, and we are going to go from there, okay? Am I going in the right direction with my love life? Boy, that's a hard one. My first response was yes. I have to tell you, Charlene, my first response was yes. Okay. The second thing that came into me was something about, but I need to turn it around. So I wasn't quite sure what the turn it around is. Maybe we're going to give this guy one more chance. Okay. So I do have the Ace of Swords, which is supporting my yes. Because you are strong, you are an ace, you have guidance, you're getting strength, you're connected, your sword's going up and off to heaven. So I'm going to say yes, you are in the right direction with your love life. I want you to turn something around in that relationship, and I think you're well on your way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't know about should I leave my husband questions. I don't like answering those types of questions. That's not fair. Okay. Where'd that go? Jessica, will my trip to Chicago help my business? Yes. I think any investment in time that you put into your business is going to help. I feel actually really excited about Chicago. I'm not sure what's going on in Chicago, but I feel I feel a lot of energy in Chicago. I feel a audience feeling in Chicago. I'm not sure what you're doing in Chicago, either if you're getting coached or you're learning. But yes, I want you to go. I want you to do the trip. I feel empowered going there. I do have an Ace of Pentacles, so your trip to Chicago is going to yield you abundance and joy and wonderful things coming your way. So Jessica, go on your trip. I definitely feel a yes. Okay. So how are you with what was this? A dog training seminar with your dog. You're going to a dog training seminar with your dog, Jessica? Okay, go. I like it. What did I say? It's fun. Michelle, do you see me getting engaged this year? That's a good one. It is, I will say that you are well on your way. I do feel the feelings of moving into that direction. I'm not sure if I'm going to commit to 2020. I am going to commit to a yes, being engaged, yes, getting married. Okay. Because I do feel that. But I'm not sure if I can commit to 2020. Maybe we're going into the next year. Maybe we need a little more time for some reason. Let me just see if my card matches that. I do have the star. I do have that new beginning feeling. So I do feel the marriage. So I'm going to say yes to the marriage. And let's just see if, let's just see when that unfolds. Okay. But I don't think the marriage, you may be talking about it, but the actual engagement may happen going into next year, maybe Christmas after the new year, going into 2021. So that's good. All right, let's see what else. Okay, does anybody have any pictures? I'm trying to do some aura readings. Can you post a picture? Are you able to post a picture? Okay, will I be attending? Hi, Linda. Will I be attending the wedding this June? It came in as yes. It came in as come hell or high water, you're going to attend. And I don't know what that means, but somehow you're going to get there. So maybe somebody's going to help you financially get there, or maybe you're going to be able to get, you need help getting there. But I do believe that your family will pull together and try to get you there. Okay. I do have a lover's card that kind of supports that wedding feeling, right? So you're going to see a happy couple united. And whoever this angel is hovering over this couple getting married, I'm not sure if it's connected to somebody in your life, but they have a beautiful angel hanging over them in this card. So I'm going to say that you do have someone, you're going to the wedding. All right. How did I say? Come hell or high water, you're going to the wedding. So let's somehow get you there. Okay. So does anybody can post pictures to your page? Can you post the pictures in this comment? Is there a way for you to upload a picture onto the comments so that I could see them? Because I can't get to my, okay. But not able to post in comments in this format. Uh-oh. So that's not helping me. All right. So what I have to do is I have to look at my cell phone then. Okay. So this is going to take some creativity here. So let me see if I can do this. I'm going to see if I've got people posting. Okay, I'm looking for the pictures of people posting. Okay, did you post to my page? I'm going to go to my page. Okay, sorry for the delay. All right, if this doesn't work, we're going to scratch this idea. Double posting. Okay, did you post to my page? You can't post. Okay. All right, so it's telling me you can't post. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. All right, so that didn't work. I didn't know that you couldn't post the pictures tonight. All right, so that's a bummer. Okay. So anybody who posted their aura pictures on my wall or on my business page, I will get to you over the next few days. I will take a look at your picture. I will post what color you are, okay? And I will give you some more information. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you what that meant. So when I'm posting these things, so I will put some descriptions under them, and I thought that you could post the pictures here tonight. So that didn't really work. All right. But so we're going to scratch what I had planned for tonight. That isn't working. So let's just stick with the cards, because I know that you enjoy the cards, and then let's just see if anybody wants to come through. Okay. All right. So let's just see if we can get some questions. Is there any changes within my family this year? Brittany, it's coming into me as a son. I don't know if you have a child already, or if you are expecting or possibly expecting a child to come into your life. So it did come into me as a son. So I do feel like there could be a new baby coming. So let's see if there's a new baby. Let's see what your card is saying. So I do have a 8 of Pentacles, and this is a carpenter working diligently on his bench, and he is plugging away at his craft, and he's very good at what he's doing. So that tells me that you are working very hard at your job or your career, getting going, that you're very it's very important to you. You're very good at your job. So I do feel like you may have a child coming, okay? I did notice that somebody just said they sent it to my messenger. Please don't send me pictures in my messenger, because it's going to be too confusing to me. So send it to my page. I posted under Intuitive Touch a comment, and I want to see all the pictures under that comment, because I'm not going to chase around for all the aura readings. So if you want an aura reading, that's going to be the best place to post it. So Brittany, I do feel like a son. It came into me as a son. So we're gonna see what that see if you become pregnant this year, and see if there's a baby coming. I'm usually very good at that. Very good at predictions. So I do feel like you could be heading into motherhood very shortly. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Trisha, are we going to stay apart forever after this move? The answer came in as no. I do feel the hesitation to move. I do feel this feeling of I don't want to go for some reason. But whoever you're connected to, that person's in your life, and that person will continue to be in your life. And you know, with all these different ways to communicate, that person will follow you and call you and FaceTime you, and you'll have that relationship. So I feel really strongly that relationship will continue. So, so whoever that person is, you know what? You're not saying goodbye. You're just saying just for now. Okay. So I'm not sure, but you're going to be okay. Okay. Okay, you should be able to go onto my page, Intuitive Touch, and post the picture of your selfie for your aura reading. Okay. So again, I'm not going to go hunting down all these pictures. So if you want an aura reading, go to my wall. I'm so bummed. I thought that you could post it here and I could do this in front of everybody and it would be like this big fun thing. I tried. All right. Sharon, how are you, honey? I have, is my daughter following the right path? The answer is she's following her path. Okay. That she's trying her best and that she's trying to work things out is how it feels. I do feel like she made some maybe not wise decisions, and it's gotten her where she is today. But she's trying and she's working really hard and she's going to be okay, is how it's coming into me. So I know you're a worried mother and I know that you're wondering if she's going to be okay, but it's her path, it's her decision, it's her destiny. So all you can do is lead by example and give them guidance. And you can't say you can't do that when these are grown children. And but she's okay, and you raised a good girl and she knows that. So trust that the values that you gave her, she is carrying with her. So I do feel like she's going to be okay. All right. So I think that's this mother worry right now. Okay. Jackie, will I have another baby? Another baby question. Maybe because it's cold. I'm making babies in the winter. I did just hear baby girl. I don't know what you have now, but I did just hear baby girl. So I'm hoping that comes true for you. I did just hear late spring, something about late spring. Maybe we'll know that we're expecting by late spring or have a baby in late spring. So, but it could be next year. So, but I did hear baby girl. So I do feel like you have one more child that is coming. Okay, so let's follow that timeline. I'm not sure what the late spring is. It was almost like this late May feeling. Maybe in May we'll know. Maybe May you'll find out that you're expecting again. If you do find out, let me know. I love when I'm accurate. So that would be wonderful. Okay. So there's Jackie again. Okay, so you have one son, and thank you. So Jackie, I feel pretty strongly that it came in as baby girl. That's all I can tell you is it did come in as baby girl. So let's just see. Maybe you'll be blessed and you get one of each. But you know what? Whatever God gives you is wonderful, right? Okay, let's just see who else. Okay. You'll keep me posted. Thank you. Brianna, will I marry the person I'm with? Let's see what your cards say. You have a strength card. You're very strong. You have a lot of inner strength. I do feel like you're very happy with this person and very much in love with this person, and you do want to marry this person. I am hearing that you're very committed and he's very committed, so that's good. And then the next thing that I just heard is that we have to give this some time. You may marry this man, but it is coming into me as you have to give this more time. Okay. So the marriage may not be in the next, couple of years, certainly not this year, but it may take longer than what you think. Okay, sometimes we wish it for it to happen, but it's always on God's timeline. But you are happy with this man. I do feel the commitment with this man. I do feel comfortable. It's moving in that direction. So, but let's just give it time and let's just see how it unfolds. Okay, so but all is good and it feels like a lovely relationship. So you're very, very lucky. Okay, I'm really wanting to know if March shows anything in my business. Tina, it's interesting how it came in, and I'm not sure why, because I have a good idea of what you do for business, but you know how it came in? It came in as it's a peak, P-E-A-K, a peak in your business. And I don't know if that's a peak season. It's usually a good month for you. It's one of your best months of the year, something like that. But it came into me as it will peak almost in March. So I'm going to say that's good. I would say a peak is good. So but I'm wondering why that came in like that. I'm kind of curious. It's kind of an odd way for me to hear it. So let me know if that has anything to do with, like, it's in your business and that's your industry, and March just happens to be a really good month for you, or if I just feel like March is going to be a turning point for you, start of a business, something like that. So, but it looks good. It feels good. Yeah, it is interesting. I thought it was interesting too. So give it some thought and get back to me on why I would have heard it that way. P-E-A-K. They spelt it. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Hi, Karen. You said I meet someone online. I think I did. Let me know. Okay. Yay. So let me feel this new man that just came into your life, right? It came into me as he's a really good guy. I like that. You know what? Just, it's kind of this feeling, for once, go with the really good guy. And let's see where this goes. But no, I like him, and I think that it's off to a good start, is how it's coming into me. So keep me updated on that. I think that it just came into me as this could be the one. So let's see where this goes. Let's see where this unfolds, because I do have a lot of really positive energy around this individual. So it feels good right now. Okay, so Tina's saying she's waiting for a really big answer about a huge networking deal. Okay, so again, going back to March feels good, and it peaks. It peaks in March. So maybe that's your answer. Your answer is that maybe you're going to get this deal. I like that. That sounds good. All right. So let's see. Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Will I have children? Absolutely. I just heard yes. Rebecca, I just heard 3 children. I don't know how many children you're planning, but I did get the number 3. So I'm hoping that you love children, because I have no doubt in my mind you're going to be a mother. You're going to have a big family. 3 children today is a lot. But I think that you are going to be very happy. Okay. And beautiful children. I'm going to commit to 2 girls and a little boy. I feel like it kind of came in as the girls first. So I do feel some beautiful girls, 2 little girls with it's coming into me as curls. I don't know if there's curls in your family, but it's this sense of like long curly hair. So how cute. You want 3. Well, guess what? I think that's your magic number. 3 children. So let's see what happens, honey. But you're going to be a lovely mother, because you really want them, and I can feel that. Okay. Let's see. Destiny. Will 2020 be an okay year for me? Do I have anything to worry about? Nothing to worry about if you're staying in the moment. Okay. So if you're staying in the moment and you're living in the present, you have nothing to worry about. Okay. I will tell you that, I'm grateful in the respect that I usually see loving things happening in your future, not things that are going to blow up in your face. So I wouldn't know that anyways. But let me just feel what my card is saying. I will tell you the one thing that's coming into me is it's kind of this get to work feeling. I'm not sure what you're doing with your career, if you're in between careers, if you're struggling with what you're supposed to be doing, but I think that you're going to feel so much better if you get your arms around what you want to do for a career. This card kind of matches that. I do have the Seven of Swords, and you're kind of running and juggling swords. So maybe too many things on your plate, too many things going on in your life, and you're not getting your arms around any one thing. Okay, so let's get more control of what's going on in your life. I think specifically your work is how it came into me, and then I feel like some of these worries and some of these things you're worrying about that might happen, that haven't even happened yet, are going to go away. Okay, and you'll feel better. So, but too many, you're juggling too many things. Okay. Okay, there you go. Here we go. I'm struggling so much at work. I definitely am very unhappy where I am. I hope things will get okay. So I do feel like it's connected to your work. You're not quite, confident about what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe you need to change your career, or you need to get more training and get into something that you really want to do. Okay. You're going to be okay, honey. Hi, Lori, honey. How are you? Can you tell me if anyone no longer with us is watching over me? Absolutely. It came into me as, I believe it's your father. And the thing that's jumped out at me was this sense of, the word is pumpkin patch. All I can think of is like maybe going and picking pumpkins with the kids, and that's like a big fond memory of with your father. But if pumpkin means anything, it could be a nickname. Maybe your father called you Pumpkin. But that's what jumped out at me when I saw you, honey. So I think there's definitely a male figure over you. There's definitely this father feeling. My hands are tingling as I say that. So if you've lost your father, I believe it's him. I want to know if he called you Pumpkin. Yeah, I just got that feeling. Pumpkin patch. The other thing that's jumping out at me, Lori, and I don't know what's going on personally. Your father's still alive. How about your grandfather? He has red hair. Your father has red hair. He's a pumpkin. How about your grandfather? You lost your grandfather. There's definitely a male. It's definitely a male. The other thing that just jumped out at me is this feeling of your family expanding, maybe a baby coming, a grandchild coming, anything like that. Okay, so you've got a yes to your grandfather. But I do feel this sense of some kind of new family member coming into your life, a new family, expanded family, something like that. Maybe you're going to get a new pet. Maybe you're going to adopt another cat. I don't know. But it came in as expanded family. So that must be your grandfather that I felt over you. Okay, so he's watching over you. And he kind of jumped out at me. I'm wondering if that's your father's father. Curious about the thinking more like your uncle. Okay, were you very close to your uncle? This man hasn't been gone that long, I don't feel like. I have this number 7 that just came in. It almost felt like July. If you lost this uncle around the July period in your life, or 7 months ago, something like that, if that has any meaning. But I do feel that I do feel this male presence around you. I have no doubt in my mind that this male presence is watching over you. Okay. So, he's not sharing with me his name. Just this feeling, I do want to say, just this feeling of saying hello to everybody, missing everybody. Certainly, you're his favorite. You always made him laugh. So I do feel that. So, but you do have this strong male presence. So I'm probably, I wish he'd share his name with me so I can confirm that it's your uncle. But I do feel strongly that that it is. So, uh, curious about what the number 7 might mean to him. But Lori, you're very much loved and protected. So you were his favorite. You were his favorite. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer Miller. Is my dad okay? Is everything going to work out with my new situation? Um, yes, everything is going well. I think you've made the right decision. I feel like it's coming into me as on amends, that you're healing, that you're repairing, those types of things. So I do feel like it is going to take you time until you feel like you're completely have your life all back in all the parts and pieces the way that you want it to work. So, Lori, you're very welcome. Um, so Jennifer, you're okay. Your dad's okay. I do think everything's working out. Okay. It is taking longer than what you thought. It's harder than what you thought, but you know what? You're very, very strong, and you're going to pull yourself through this situation. So, but keep in mind that it takes a long time to kind of heal. And it doesn't, anytime we make a big change in our life, it takes longer than we think it's going to take to kind of get back on our feet. Okay. We have this feeling of we're going to be okay, and we get out there and we're like, wow, my life just isn't quite coming together yet. But it is. Every day you're getting closer and closer to meeting those goals that you need. Okay. But you're doing great. You're strong. You can do this. Just sending you tons of healing energy and tons of support. And you know what? You can once you set your mind to anything, Jen, you can do it, is how I feel. So you're well on your way. Okay, honey. So you're doing great. Just give it time. All right. So let me see what I'm feeling. I just saw my friend Lisa. I wanted to see what that said about her mother. Okay. What does this say? Okay. Hi, honey. How are you? My mom had her new house cleansed and was told she had an impish spirit hanging around. Any clue who could be? Wow. Okay, I'm going to work on this and I'm going to get back to you. Okay, I asked if it's anybody that she knows and it came back to me as no. So it's not somebody in your family. Okay. So I'm going to work on this and see if I can get any more clues, or I can get any more clues as to why the spirit's hanging around her house and hasn't moved on. But let's work on that together outside of here and see if we can identify who it is. In the meantime, if she's scared, I want you to tell her to put salt under her bed. Okay, anytime you put salt around you, she can go get salt packets and just put them underneath the bed. But salt, any kind of spirit that we don't want in our presence, they can't cross a line of salt. Okay, so salt will protect us. As a psychic, they say you should always, surround yourself in a circle of salt and be in the center so that no spirits that are uninvited can cross over. So it's that same concept. So if she wants to just protect herself while she's sleeping, certainly having a cross in the room and having salt under her bed. I know that sounds crazy, but it works. So crazy is that she's got this spirit in her house that we don't want, right? So let's work on that together, honey, and see if we can help mom get this spirit to move on, okay? Or at least make a relationship with him so that she's not scared. Yikes. Not scared, more like, okay. Okay, so she's not scared. Okay, get the salt. I know you're laughing at me. Get the salt. Okay, so as long as she's not scared, okay, that's good. So, most spirits are not going to hurt us. Most spirits are typically maybe, they're hanging around because it was their home, or they're connected to that house somehow, or there's an object that came into that house that they're connected to. Maybe she bought something at an antique store recently and it's connected to that person. So energy travels with objects. So we do have to be careful with that sometimes. Okay. Interesting though. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm listening for names. And I'm listening for, I'm looking for questions. Okay. Carla. Let's do Carla. Hi, Carla. Will I find love and happiness this year? Carla, I do feel the searching. It came into me as searching. So I do feel the searching or waiting for someone. It just came into me as there's a man that has crossed your path that you're kind of like, that's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about him. But I do want you to be a little bit more open to whoever that man is. Maybe he's somebody that you weren't quite attracted to at first, but he's somebody that over time would be an amazing relationship. Okay. So be a little bit more open to that. But it came into me as he's already crossed your path. So kind of think about who you may have met recently who that you, I don't know, kind of brushed off, didn't think you'd be interested in them. And see, was that something that I should have maybe given more attention to? But I feel like he's already crossed your path. So let's do some brainstorming as to who that might be. I do have a Joe feeling. I don't know if there's a Joe feeling connected to you or whether you've met a Joe recently, but I did get just a Joseph feeling around you for some reason, if that has any meaning to you. Okay. All right, where's Joan? Joan, I'm trying to get you and you keep running on me. Hi, Joan. Hi, Kathy. Do you see me downsizing in the near future? It came into me as 2 years. Okay. So I'm going to say yes. Okay, so Carla said there's no Joe. Well, keep your eyes open, Carla, for a Joe. Maybe there's a J name coming into your life, but I did hear this kind of Joe sound while I was talking to you. So, 2 years, Joan, is how it came into me. That possibly you will make a move in 2 years from now. So maybe this year you're going to. This year you're going to kind of plan it, maybe, what's my game plan on where am I going, how do I downsize, where am I going to go from here. In the meantime, start going through all of your closets, throwing out stuff, decluttering, moving things out. It's going to help you to make the decision that this is something you really want to do. But I'm going to say yes, and I feel like you're 2 years away. Okay, so I did hear 2 pretty clearly. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Do you see my situation becoming better? Still the same. Okay. Yes, it can always get better, honey. Okay. You're just, if you do the same things over and over again, it's not going to change. Okay. So we need to make some changes in our life so that we can start to see that we took action and that the actions start to change. So I do feel like you're going to move off this place of limbo or whatever you're struggling with, and that it is going to get better. Okay. So let's dangle the carrot in front of ourselves and say, I want to chase that carrot, and that's where I want to be. And I want you to set those goals. I want you to see those goals. I want you to put the intentions out there. And I really want you to go for it, is how it's coming into me. But you're going to be okay, honey. You're this isn't forever. It's coming in as it's temporary, that you are, it's not forever. Okay. That you're going to be there. All right. So let's just, set some intentions and know that this is going to change. It could change on a dime. Okay. Hi, Robin. How are you, honey? Will things get better for me? I do have a Knight of Cups. So you are charging ahead. You are thinking about your future. I know you've had a run of health problems, but you are feeling better. You are on amends, right? You're doing better. So I love that. You have a lot of unanswered questions, is how it came into me, that for whatever reason you feel very confused right now, confused about your feelings, confused, and it could be because you haven't been feeling well. Sometimes when we don't feel well, our guard gets down, right? And we don't think as clearly as we maybe should. So make sure that you're feeling better and that you're thinking clearly, and don't make any big decisions, is how I feel right now. Okay. I don't want you to make any big moves, any big changes. And I want you to just let it unfold in its own time, is how I feel. But you are a knight and you're strong, and your cups will be filled with whatever you want. And you are moving forward. So no matter what, you're doing okay today. All right. So hang in there, sweetheart. You're doing fine. All right, I'm going to listen for anybody who wants to come visit with me. Hi, Janet. How are you, honey? You don't really have a question for me, so let me pull a card. Let's just see what's going on with your life. Okay. I do have the 9 of Swords. So there's something that's troubling you. There's something that is keeping you up at night. Maybe you're worried about something that isn't sitting right with you, is how it's coming in. Okay. There's a lot of areas of your life that are going really, really well. And so I don't want you to focus on the one thing that's bothering you. It doesn't mean that the rest of your life is out of control. Okay. But there is something that's keeping you up at night, and I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay. Um, I am getting this strong sense of the letter T, a male around you, if that makes any sense. A moment ago, I thought it was either Todd or Thomas, but I did get this. I don't know if it's connected to you or somebody else in the room. I have almost 70 people. But I'm kind of curious if anybody in the room, I did get a Todd, Todd. That's an odd word for me, odd name for me. Does that have any meaning to anybody in this room? Has anybody lost anybody with a name similar to that or that name? Todd is how I feel, is what I heard, I should say. Okay. All right. So, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Is my dad watching over me? Okay. Let me just see what I feel. First of all, I'm going to say yes. Okay. Whether your father comes through to me or not, I know the answer is yes, that your father is absolutely always watching over you. Okay. Um, okay. Michelle, I don't know when you lost your father, but a couple of things are happening. Your girlfriend just lost her son, Todd. All right. I'm going to come back to you, Stephanie, in a minute. Hi. You're welcome, Janet. Michelle, a couple things has happened to me. I had this feeling of something happening to you last summer. I don't know what happened last summer when you lost your father. The second thing, I did have this feeling of almost a Michael around you. It could be just picking up on your Michelle name. But curious if anything happened last summer because of the way that it came in. So, Michelle, your your son is Michael. Okay, there you go. Okay, your son is Michael because I heard the Michael around you. All right, so that makes me feel better. How about last summer? Did anything happen that was shocking to you last summer that really was a turning point to you? You were sick last summer. Okay. So I'm not quite sure what the connection is with that sickness with your father. But when I was feeling your father, I felt like last summer was some kind of a turning point. Maybe you were struggling emotionally. I'm not sure what happened. Or maybe your father was really there to try to help you when you were sick. But the answer to your question, is my father with me? The answer is always yes. Okay. Your father's absolutely with you. Okay. He's watching over you and Michael. And I heard Michael's name, and, that's a big part of your energy. And, to just look at your photograph and know that you have a son named Michael. So it's a big part of your energy, obviously, is your son. So you're doing great. I'm not sure what happened last summer. Let's just see here what you say. You ended a 14-year relationship last summer. Yeah, last summer was a big turning point for you, is how it came in. I'm hoping that you're feeling better. I'm hoping that you are back on your feet, that you made a good decision, that God has bigger plans for you. That's all. Okay. So, yeah, sometimes we end long relationships. They're very painful. It's grieving, it's a death. But there is usually another side. Sometimes God brings us another relationship that's even more loving and exciting. So, my hands tingled when I said that. So, I think that's what's coming your way. So, I'm going to send you lots of energy along those lines, and just know that your Father's absolutely with you. Okay. And last summer was a tough summer for you, obviously. So I did feel that, and that came right through. So it was a turning point. I refer to it as almost like a thumbprint in your soul. Okay. That's how I refer to it. People go, how do you know this stuff? And it's almost like there's different things that happen in our life that you're welcome, sweetheart. There's different things in our life that happen that are just so turning, they're just impressions in our soul. You ending a 14-year relationship and me looking at your photograph and knowing that something happened to you that was devastating last summer. So that's an impression in your soul, and that's what I'm picking up on. So yes, it was very devastating, and but you're in a better place today. You're moving forward. I feel you getting stronger every day, and God has something good for you. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull a couple of more. I want to remind everybody, I put on my wall on my page, Intuitive Touch. Take a picture of yourself. Take a picture of yourself just flat up against a white wall. I'm going to be doing aura readings. I'm going to pick what color aura you have, where you are as far as your vibration, and what you can do to help you improve your vibration, okay, to make yourself elevated. So I do want to do that for you. So make sure you take a selfie and post that on my wall. I'll be doing that over the next couple of days, okay? So I will get to everybody as I can. All right, so let's pick another card. Who is the person who had the Todd? Remember Todd? Where did she go? I want to know what happened with Todd. I think that Todd was trying to come through. So who was there, somebody connected to Todd, or was just a friend who lost their son, Todd? Here it is. My girlfriend, Stephanie. My girlfriend lost her son, Todd. Okay. So Stephanie, because you're in the room, I refer to this as an example of I'm a window, right? I'm a window, and you're in the room with me. And if Todd has an opportunity to come through the window and deliver a message to you to get to his mother, that's what's going on. So Todd is a pretty specific name to me. I don't know that many Todds. So the fact that your girlfriend lost her son, I have no doubt in my mind that he's probably trying to connect to you. So let your friend know that her son was trying to come through, and made his presence actually interrupted me in my reading to somebody else. So he's kind of demanding, but let her know that he is active and wants to show that he's still here and his spirit's still alive, and he's very much wanting to make his presence known. So because he gave me his name and the spelling of his name very clearly. So I love that. Okay. All right. Hi, Stephanie. Yes, I see you. All right. So let's see what else is going on with Stephanie. So Stephanie, I'm going to pull a card. Okay. I do have the Four of Swords. This is a change card. It tells me that there's something, it doesn't mean somebody's going to die. It means that there's something in your life that we want to put to rest. Okay. That maybe we've had enough of this person or this relationship or our job, or maybe a bad habit. Maybe we're doing something in our lives that isn't good for us and we need to end it. So it's along the lines of, I need you to make a change. I need you to put this thing to rest. Okay. So you may have an idea of what I'm talking about with that. But other than that, I do feel like you're healthy. I do feel like you're happy. I do feel this happy home, comforting home, stable. So I do like that about you. And I do feel these friends around you. I do feel this, strong connection to your circle of friends. So you have a lot going on, a lot of really positive things going on in your life. So I do want, yes, you do. Okay, so you answered yes. You have something in your life that you need to put to rest. Okay, so that's the message, and then certainly the message for Todd. Okay, so get that message to your friend and let her know that he was trying to come through. Okay, it's just so sad. Okay, you don't get along. Okay. You don't get along with your son's wife. Okay, so that's something that you're going to have to work on. You might have to walk away from it. You might have to say, you know what, have a relationship with your son and be polite to your son's wife. But not everybody has a loving relationship. Unfortunately, not everybody wants it. So. But you're doing your best. I'm proud of you. You try, and you're going to figure that out. You're going to figure out what's best for your son and you and that whole situation. But in the meantime, you're doing great. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, I'm going to pick one more. Where's Ginny? Hi, Ginny. You want to schedule a reading? That would be wonderful. I love watching all of your postings and how talented you are. Let's see what's going on with you. I haven't talked to you. You're welcome, Stephanie. I haven't talked to you for a long time. Let's see what's going on with you. This is interesting. I don't really know about your personal life and your relationship, but it came into me as getting married soon. Is that even on the plate? Is that even something that you're thinking about? I don't know if you're married or not married. Are you getting married? It said getting married soon. I also will say that you're expanding the shop. I don't know how big the shop is now. All right, you're not getting married. You're laughing at me. Okay, so there's no laughing at me allowed. Well, let me tell you something. All right, so you're single. I don't think you're going to be single much longer. All right. I think that there's somebody coming into your life that is going to sweep you off your feet, and actually you're going to consider marrying. And I know that seems like really out of your wheelhouse, but you know what? The way that it came, I got to tell you, the way that, and you know me, you've seen me live, you've seen me in action, man. So, the way that it came in, sweetheart, was married soon. So if you meet this person, if this person comes into your life, I think that it's going to be, you know what? You're a grown woman. You know what you want. You know when it's the right person. And, I don't know. I just feel like you're ready for that. I feel like it's your time, it's your turn, and that this person is coming. So, and also keep an eye on your shop because you're either expanding it. Um, you are, yes, you are. Yes, I have. You're ready to bring this person into your life. Um, the the expanding the shop feeling I also loved either bringing on new girls or I don't know if you can do an addition where you are, but maybe it's a second location. Maybe you're gonna bite the bullet and actually have two locations, something like that. But you're doing great, you're phenomenal, you're talented, and you deserve all the work that comes to you. And I can't wait to see this new man because I think he's going to sweep you off your feet. I don't want you to be surprised if you fall in love really fast and you're one of those people that you know it when you meet him. And the next thing you know, you're flying to Vegas and you're getting married. So I could see you easily, and you're going to be one of those stories that we just fell in love, we knew it was right, and we're so happy. I just feel that coming your way. I really feel like it's your turn. So I'm so glad that you joined me tonight so that I could feel what's going on in your life because I haven't talked to you for a long time. So. Wow. Our hour goes by so fast, doesn't it, everybody? It really does fly. So let's do this. Make sure you take a picture. That's the first thing I need you to do. Okay. I need you to stand against a white wall and I need you to take a selfie. Then I need you to go to my page, Intuitive Touch, and under the comment that I posted, I want you to thank you, Jenny. Thank you. So under the comment that I posted that says aura readings, I want you to post your pictures. Okay. And over the next couple of days, in between my readings, I'm gonna look at what your vibration is. I'm gonna look at what color jumps out at me that's around you, and those colors have different meanings. So I will let you know what those colors are all about. Then I may give you maybe a sentence about, okay, this is what I want you to work on to get to the next level in vibration. Okay. So let's try that. So if you'd like to have your aura read, post it on my wall, and I will try to get to as many people as I can in between my regular readings. Okay. So I'm so grateful always on Monday nights when you join me, and it's always so much fun and it's always so exciting. We got off to a little bit of a funky start there with me thinking I could do something different, but it worked out, right? And I want you to hit the share button so you can automatically be entered into the half an hour free reading. And I want to thank everybody for always joining me and always supporting me. If you'd like to book a reading with me and have a phone reading with me privately, please go to KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com, and I'd be happy to, let's see what's in your cards, right? One-on-one, you can see what I can do in a room full of, 80, 90 people. Off the top of my head, can you imagine what I can do when it's one-on-one and I'm on the phone with you in private? Ginny knows, she's witnessed it. She's watched me. I've been in her home with all of her friends, and one right after another of her lost loved ones came through, and everybody just sat there in shock. So, people who have met me in person, are usually say, okay, you know what? She knows what she's doing. But the bottom line is I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you, and I'm here to deliver messages. And that's all I can do. And I'm so grateful to be able to do that. And I'm so grateful that you believe in me. So let's regroup again next week, next Monday. Okay. And in the meantime, I want you to have an amazing week. I want you to have, be the best person that you can be, and share all the love that you have with yourself first and then with everybody around you. So have an amazing week, everybody. And I will see you all again next time. Bye.